In the cold, visual-obsessed machinery of C-biz, there is a silhouette that defies every established logic of a leading man. He is thin, almost hauntingly fragile, appearing more like an ethereal ghost from a forbidden ink painting than a modern-day superstar. This is Luo Yunxi. For years, the digital landscape has been fueled by a single brutal obsession, a relentless debate over his physical frame. Critics call him emaciated, while worried onlookers ask if he has pushed himself past the point of no return. But while the internet argues over his weight, the industry is forced to reckon with his undeniable dominance. Luo Yunxi is the ultimate anomaly, a glitch in the system's aesthetic code. In a marketplace that demands its male leads to be robust, muscular, and physically imposing, he chose to ascend by being the exact opposite. He didn't just bend the beauty standards of the traffic era, he shattered them. Every time he appears on screen, he poses a silent, defiant question to the audience. Does power come from muscle, or does it come from the spirit? To the system, he was a risk, a man whose physical vulnerability should have made him invisible, yet he transformed that very weakness into a haunting, majestic weapon. But beneath the flowing robes of a celestial god lies a dark, punishing reality. This isn't just about a diet. It's about a violent rebellion against the alpha male template that has ruled the entertainment world for decades. He is the man the media often labels the Skeleton King, a title meant to mock, but one he has claimed as a throne of resilience. Today, we expose the controversial truth behind the frame of Luo Yunxi, an artist who is not just surviving the system, but forcing it to redefine what strength truly looks like in the modern age of stardom. To understand the controversy of his frame, we must look at the foundation of his soul. Long before the cameras flashed, Luo Yunxi was a professional ballet dancer, a teacher of an art form that demands absolute perfection through absolute suffering. In the world of ballet, your body is not yours. It is a tool for the stage. This is where his extreme discipline was born. For over a decade, he lived in a world where every gram of weight and every millimeter of posture was scrutinized. When he transitioned into C-biz, he didn't just bring his talent, he brought the ballet mentality. The belief that the body must be sacrificed for the sake of the aesthetic. The system was quick to judge him. When he first appeared in minor roles, producers and netizens saw his small frame as a limitation. They saw a man who looked too delicate to lead a massive production. But they didn't see the steel hidden beneath the skin. Luo Yunxi understood a secret that the industry had forgotten. In the realm of xianxia fantasy, the gods are not supposed to look like mortals. They are supposed to be light, otherworldly, and ethereal. He began to lean into his fragility, using it as a bridge to bridge the gap between humanity and myth. However, this commitment came with a heavy price. As his fame grew, so did the whispers about his health. Photos of his thin legs and sharp facial features became viral ammunition for his detractors. Was this dedication, or was it a dangerous obsession? The controversy ignited a firestorm of debate about the industry's unreachable standards. But while the world worried about his weight, Luo Yunxi remained silent, focusing on the one thing that mattered: his craft. He was no longer just a dancer or a teacher. He was a sculptor, and his own body was the clay he was willing to starve and shape to achieve cinematic immortality. The year 2018 marked a seismic shift in the Cbiz hierarchy. When the fantasy epic Ashes of Love premiered, all eyes were supposed to be on the leads. But then came Ruinu, the night deity portrayed by Luo Yunxi. It was a cultural explosion that no one, not even the producers, saw coming. Suddenly, the industry's robust standards were rendered obsolete. Through Ruinu, Luo Yunxi introduced a new, lethal kind of masculinity, one that was soft as silk but sharp as a blade. He proved that a man didn't need to be physically imposing to be terrifyingly powerful. This was the moment the fragility controversy turned into a fragility empire. His movements were so fluid, his posture so perfect, that he looked as if he were floating through the screen. This wasn't just acting. It was a physical manifestation of a god that only a ballet-trained body could achieve. While other actors struggled with heavy costumes and wirework, Luo Yunxi made the impossible look effortless. The industry was stunned. The man they once mocked for being too thin had just delivered the most iconic portrayal of a tragic villain in a generation. But with this massive success came a darker realization. The Ruinu effect created a trap. The public fell in love with his ethereal, bone-sharp aesthetic, and the system began to demand it. The pressure to remain the immortal god became a heavy burden. Every pound he lost was celebrated as cinematic, but every pound he gained was seen as losing his immortal aura. He had won the war against the critics, but he had entered a new, more dangerous contract with the audience's expectations. He had become a prisoner of the very aesthetic that made him a king. The most dangerous misconception in C-biz is that Luo Yunxi's fragility equals weakness. In reality, he is one of the most physically disciplined warriors the industry has ever seen. While his critics were busy counting his calories, Luo Yunxi was busy perfecting the impossible. Because of his ballet background, he possesses a core strength and balance that defies gravity. He became a master of wire work, performing complex, 360-degree mid-air rotations that would make professional stuntmen hesitate. He didn't just play a martial artist. He became a rhythmic weapon. In the world of high-budget dramas, many stars rely heavily on stunt doubles for even the simplest movements. But Luo Yunxi is the system's nightmare because he refuses to take the easy way out. There is a viral legend in the industry about his filming process. While others are resting, he is often found practicing his sword movements hundreds of times until they are flawless. His thin frame allows him to move with a speed and elegance that a more muscular actor could never replicate. He turned his body into a precise instrument, light enough to fly, but strong enough to endure 18-hour workdays in heavy, 20-pound ancient armor. This is where the controversy meets the truth. His thinness isn't a sign of frailty. It is his armor. By stripping away everything unnecessary, he achieved a level of physical purity that allows him to execute xianxia action scenes with a realism that feels supernatural. He proved to the skeptics that power isn't about the size of the muscle, it's about the control of the nerve. He isn't just surviving the grueling demands of C-biz action. He is raising the bar so high that few can follow. He is a ballet dancer with a sword, proving that the most delicate-looking blade is often the hardest to break. In the relentless machinery of C-biz, being a god is not a gift, it is a sentence. For Luo Yunxi, the price of his ethereal fame is a life lived under a microscope. Every time a leaked photo surfaced showing his slender wrists or his sharp jawline, the internet erupted into a toxic mixture of concern and condemnation. The system that once rejected him for being too thin now profits from his immortal look, creating a paradoxical pressure. He is forced to maintain a body that looks supernatural on camera, even if it looks alarming in real life. This is the dark side of the xianxia aesthetic. To stay at the top, Luo Yunxi must navigate a punishing schedule while maintaining a physique that defies biology. He has often been seen being carried or using a wheelchair on set due to injuries, leading to a wave of weakness rumors. But what the public sees as frailty, the industry insiders see as a terrifying level of endurance. He is an actor who will push his body to the absolute breaking point to ensure a single shot is perfect. He isn't just thin, he is a man who has traded his physical comfort for artistic perfection. The controversy surrounding his health is a mirror reflecting the industry's own sickness. C-biz demands its stars to be beyond human, and Luo Yunxi is the only one who actually achieved it, at a staggering cost. He remains the most polarized, figure in entertainment, a man accused of promoting unhealthy standards, yet respected by every director for his work ethic. He lives in the shadow of his own perfection, knowing that if he gains weight, he loses the immortal aura that made him a king, and if he loses more, he risks losing everything. It is a tightrope walk on a razor's edge, where the only thing keeping him from falling is his own iron will. As we look at the trajectory of Luo Yunxi, it is clear that he did not just survive C-biz, he reshaped it in his own image. He is the man who turned fragility into a throne and discipline into a legend. Whether the public agrees with his aesthetic or not, they cannot deny his impact. He has forced the world to accept a new kind of leading man, one where the strength of the soul far outweighs the mass of the body. He is no longer just a skeleton king or a knight deity. He is a pioneer who proved that in the realm of art, the most delicate-looking instruments often produce the most haunting melodies. His legacy is one of silent defiance. In an industry that tries to mass-produce alpha heroes, Luo Yunxi remains a singular, irreplaceable silhouette. He taught us that power is not a physical attribute but a mental state. He fought the system, he fought his own body, and he fought the world's expectations, and he emerged as the definitive face of a generation. Luo Yunxi is the ultimate proof that you don't need to be a giant to cast a shadow that covers the entire world.